Hi. As we all know, the challenge of our generation will be to shift from a world when the fossil energy is central to our economy to a greener world. This means we have to use more renewable energies, like the sun or like the wind. These energies are renewable and completely decarbonized. This is true. But can we right now use the sun to directly charge our cell phone or use the wind to make our electric car work? No. We actually need some devices to turn a renewable energy into electricity, which we can then use in our day-to-day life. And these devices are made of materials, and these materials have to be extracted. The same conclusions can be made also for the artificial intelligence. The intelligence always needs a device. For a human being, this is the brain. Brain is a material. Brain is not something immaterial. It's the same case for the artificial intelligence. We need chips, we need processors, and those are made of materials which also can be rare. So in this century, we are going to need an enormous amount of materials and of metals. Sometimes say that we are going to enter into the metal era. And you can see in this graph, and the more we are ambitious in the climate, the more we will need metals. And here comes the interesting fact. Extracting a metal is not something neutral. We need a mine, which means we have to extract a rock, and from these rocks, extract the concentrate on ore from which we will do a metal. And this operation requires a lot of energy, sometimes it requires chemicals, and this is not neutral. It's not neutral for the environment, might not be neutral for the community, but the community may have some negative aspects, some positive aspects. When we speak about metals, we also need to understand, do we have enough? And these are the questions we cannot just ignore when we speak about the green transition. In this module, we are going to investigate a few case studies to understand where the CO2 comes from for the materials. What should I be careful with? Because our objective is to reduce the CO2. So if we create a good green product, we should make sure it was green for the beginning, or at least that it is better than the existing solution. If we develop also a green product or a digital product, we need to make sure that we have enough materials for this, that this product will be able to be scaled for the whole planet, and that it will just not be a product that will die because of lack of resources, or that this lack of resources will generate conflicts between the countries. So this is what we are going to discuss during this course, and at the end, we are going to propose solutions to improve the current situations thanks to recycling or substitution. I hope you will enjoy this module, and I will be happy to see you there.